as sore after a leg day anymore.
Good. All right, you guys have fun. I'm gonna,
Talk to you later.
yeah, give me a holler when you're done.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks, Fred. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, you too.
Oh, God, Brad.
What?
I already worked out today.
So I just did yoga.
Yoga's different, but.
Not for me, it's not.
Alright, so what do we need first?
Hey, surprise today, Jenna's leading class.
Well, you did, right?
Nope.
Not late in class. Do we need any equipment? Nothing?
Yeah, just a dumbbell, medium weight. Put that in the chat. If you guys tuned in for Buzz today, sorry,
Stuck with us.
just us. Shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, today we have got an abs and a little bit of strength stuff and a little bit of cardio mixed in, but mostly abs. With me today is Jenna. I'm Brad, as you guys know. I will be running you through the modified exercises today. Jenna, our marathoner and athlete extreme, will be doing all of the advanced versions of everything. So if you have any trouble keeping up with Jenna, just follow along with me. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start with some leg swings, just front and back. Hold on to something if you need to. You need something to hold on to?
No, I think I got good balance.
I do not. What are your plans for this weekend?
Cool. Haircut, finally.
Whoa, switch them up.
Cool. Yeah, that's about it. What about you guys?
No. Something in the workshop.
For little boy?
I need a couple of bats made. Good. Go butt kicks. Just thinking about building him a board with all kinds of little doohickeys like door stoppers and bells, you know.
Yeah, zipper.
Yeah, just keep him occupied.
Makes sense.
So if you guys out there have any ideas to occupy a 1-year-old, feel free to leave it in the comment section. All right, go high knees or just marching if you want.
Got a little birthday party to go to as well.
You do, yeah. Trunk twist. Start out slow, focus on range of motion, and work yourself a little faster. Whose birthday party?
Katie Pitzer's daughter,
Ooh,
one of our other instructors, Thursday class.
you guys all know Katie. Good, bend it over, same deal. Up, and you got arm circles.
There might be some camping in the backyard.
There you go.
Not by me, but
Reverse it. Swing them out. See if you can touch your back. And roll the neck out. All one direction first. Switch it up. Good. All right, so game plan for today. We have got 3 different cycles of exercises. They're going to start with a more cardio-focused exercise. Then we've got 2 ab exercises in the middle, and then a strength exercise at the bottom. We'll do all things for 30 seconds. Jenna is going to time for me, and we'll do the whole round 3 times before we move on to the next one. So our first set of exercises is going to be burpees, reverse crunches, up, down planks, which I'll show you, and then an alternating static side lunge.
ready?
Jenna's got the timer. Remember, again, I will be doing the modified versions of everything. Jenna will be doing the non-modified, so try to keep up with Jenna. If you have any trouble, flip it over and you can follow me. Ready when you are.
All right, here we go, burpees.
So I'm not going to do a jump with my burpee. I'll walk it out, plank, back up.
Now do a jump at the top, down, feet out, push up, back up, feet in, jump. Halfway down.
I'm going to pull out the walkout.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's way less burpees than you're used to, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
All right, next we got a reverse crunch. So on your backs, knees are going to be bent, feet flat. You can go hands under your bottoms, hands behind your head. All we're going to do is roll the knees to the chest. Focus on getting the hips up. Ready? Go. You can take the feet all the way back down to the ground if you need to. Focus on getting those hips up and off the ground.
About halfway there.
And our audience is used to us not being perfect on the times.
Okay. I don't want to run it late and get yelled at. 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Good. Flip it over. We're going to go up, down plank. So start from your forearms, take it up to the hands, and back down again. If you want to do the modified version, we can go from our knees, or you can just stay in a plank. Ready?
Yep.
Go. I'm going to start just staying in a plank. Once we get about halfway through, I'll do the up downs from the knees.
All right, we're halfway through. Try to use the other arm as lead as well. Three, two, one, stop.
Good. Bring it up. You got an alternating side lunge, so take a nice wide stance with the feet. Drop to one side for a lunge. Switch it, drop to the other side. Ready? Go. Get nice and wide. No real modifications here. If you need to, if you have a chair, you can put that in front of you and hold on to it. If you want to hold something heavy, a dumbbell, textbook, whatever you got, you can. That'll make it a little harder.
Chest up.
My hamstrings are tired.
Three, two, one, stop. So
Good. Relax and get the next one. Relax and going back to burpees. I think it's more from the deficit deadlifts yesterday.
That would hurt too.
All right, ready?
Go.
I'm going to add a little hop at the top of mine. Again, you don't have to. The burpee discussion is a lot quieter without Buzz here.
Halfway through.
And remember, too, a great way to modify can also just be your pace. If you want to try to follow along with Jenna in terms of the full going straight to the ground, full jump,
3, 2, 1.
you can. Just go slower. All right, back to your mats. We got a reverse crunch.
Here we go.
Go. Push that low back into the ground at the top. Really roll those hips.
Halfway through.
If you need to let your feet touch the ground afterwards, you can.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Flip it over. We got up, down planks.
Hard on the shoulders.
Do you want to do the modified ones?
It's all right. I'll
Okay.
stay through it. Here we go.
And like Jenna said last time, once we get to about halfway, consider starting with the other arm.
We're about halfway now.
I had to rethink which one was
I
starting.
know. It's definitely coordination. 3, 2, 1.
Good. Up, and we got static side lunge. If you don't want to do it statically, you can do it with a step. Why don't you show them with a step this time? Ready? Go.
Go.
Again, if you need to hold on to something in front of you, you can. Keep that back nice and flat. Chest is up. Toes are going to be pointed out slightly. Don't let your toes go straight ahead. We always want to stay hips inside knees, knees inside ankles.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Relax. We got our last round.
Woo.
How many burpees did you do this morning?
20 times 6.
20 times 6.
Too many.
All right.
Here we go. Go. But my burpees in the morning don't involve a push-up at the bottom.
Oh, they don't.
No. With my weak shoulders, no, that wouldn't work.
If you don't want to do the hop at the top with me, you can just raise the arms up.
3, 2, 1.
The next time we do burpees.
Then I do burpees.
Nope, we're next class. All right, drop it back down. Get a reverse crunch.
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
If it's too easy, one thing you can do is increase that angle of the knee, and your feet will get a little farther out. Make it a little bit more difficult. You won't have as much leverage. Really focus on the squeeze.
3, 2, 1.
I feel like that's why I'm always behind. We have a bunch of cardio people here.
You don't run 5 miles a day like the rest of them?
Nope. I pick up heavy things slowly. All right, got a lunge.
Wait, up, down planks.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, I would love to skip them, but
Oh.
I wouldn't want anybody else to miss out on the fun here.
All right, ready?
Here we go.
I offered you the modified ones. All you at home heard me.
Yep. What a gentleman. Halfway there, switch up the arms. Three, two, one, rest.
We already asked you what your favorite exercise is, didn't we?
Yep.
And you said burpees.
Burpees and jump squats.
Jump squats.
Yeah, like
Jump squats. I agree with the squat part of that. All right, ready? Got a static, alternating lunge, or you can add a step with it if you'd like to.
Here we go.
Go. Focus on that eccentric. That's the low ring portion. Don't just dive bomb it. You might end up hurting your knees
Those are important.
and not being able to do class.
Don't do that. 3, 2, 1, rest.
Good. Take a little bit longer rest. Get a drink if you need to. I was telling Mo, we filmed yoga before this today, in case you're wondering why I'm pretty sweaty. I told Mo, I'm drinking a lot of water today.
It's a hot one.
These hot days, I get these like 5 o'clock headaches.
Ooh,
Yeah.
is it a Diet Coke? Non-induced?
I think it's a dehydration thing.
Probably. It's getting hotter out there.
Especially yesterday. Made a bunch of rounds yesterday with my good friends over at Union Township. I know some of you said that you watch these videos, so if you're watching today, it was a pleasure seeing you again. But getting in and out of that truck. Warm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the 4 exercises for this round. We got a jump rope, a full sit-up, heel touches, and steering wheel. The steering wheel, this is where you're going to need that heavy weight that I talked about in chat. If you don't have a dumbbell, just grab a heavy book. Anything will work. We're not going to use it much. So between like 5-10 pounds should be good. So we got 30 seconds of a jump rope. Again, I've got modifications if you have trouble keeping up with Jenna.
Whenever you're ready.
Here we go. So to modify the jump rope, you can just do a march if you want. I'm going to do a little bit of a jump rope.
Don't forget to double jump.
You can double jump.
Don't make it real hard. Oh, look at this fancy footwork.
You can go as high or as short as you like.
3, 2, 1, rest.
I can do a little step out. All right, full sit up. We're going to go down on our backs. Knees are bent. Feet are flat. Hands are extended out past our head. We're going to rock forward. Bring the arms up. Go to the toes. Back down. Please do not use your arms to fling your body up like this. That's not what we want. Ready?
Here we go.
Go. If you need this modified, you can go legs flat. If that's still too difficult, you can use your arms a little bit. I'm already walking back what I said, but
Make sure to roll down one vertebrae at a time.
you can
3,
also just go to a crunch if you need.
1, rest.
All right, next up we got heel touches. So knees are bent, feet are flat, we're staying on the ground. Lift your upper body up so the shoulder blades are up off the ground. And all we're gonna do is go side to side and touch our heels. I'll go from the side so you can see what I'm talking about. If it's too easy, take your feet farther away from you. If it's too hard, bring your feet closer or move them farther apart from each other. Ready?
Go.
So we're just going to go this way, keeping the shoulder blades up off the ground. Like I said, if it's too easy, either move them farther away or closer together. If it's too hard, bring them farther apart and closer to you.
Halfway done.
Focus on a tight core the whole time. Nice isometric hold. If you're not feeling it in your obliques, make one of those feet adjustments I talked about a second ago.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Good. All right, we're going to come up, standing. Take your heavy object, whatever it may be. We're going to do steering wheel, so it's going to go straight out in front of you. And we're just going to take our hands and turn them up and over themselves. 30 seconds. I don't know why I put this on here. I'm going to regret it at like the 20-second mark. Go.
Not great for these shoulders.
Correction, it is great
I
for
know.
the shoulders.
For people with weak shoulders like myself.
If it's too hard, try to do your best to keep your arms extended. If that's too difficult, you can bend your elbows a little bit. You can grab something a little bit lighter. If you're using a book, just tear some pages out.
3, 2, 1.
Maybe watch the movie version instead afterwards. All right, we got a jump rope.
Woohoo! Back to the top.
And go. How are you at actual jump rope?
You're not going to get a jump rope, are you?
Oh, I'm getting a jump rope. I don't even know if I can actually.
It's been years.
Years?
Probably.
It's been years.
Double jump, double jump.
What is double jump? That's when it comes around twice, right?
Yep.
I want to keep it there. Where are we at?
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Back down. We got full sit-ups. Legs straight out if you need to. Otherwise, keep them bent.
Go.
Again, focus on using your abs for this. Get a good squeeze the whole way through. Come down nice and slow. Focusing on the eccentric.
Three, 2, 1. Stop.
All right, if we stay right there, we got heel touches. I like these. Not a fan?
Go. Hurt my spinal cord. Need more padding.
There you go. That could be it.
I mean, like mat padding.
Yeah. These are really easy. You can take a weight and set them up on your chest. But we'll go into that later. I plan to rant into my.
Make sure your shoulder blades are up off the ground. 3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, back up. You got steering wheel. Straight out in front of you. Go. How many miles a week would you say you were running?
35 to 40, probably.
So like 5 a day?
Yeah. That's my stress release. Everybody's got to have one.
What's your mile time?
Around 8:30, probably 8:15 or 8:30. 3, 2, 1.
Good. Little sip of water if you need it. I'm going to grab one. And then we got our last round of this cycle.
My Peloton should be here in the next month,
Oh, that's right.
so try that out. not much of a biker myself, but give it a shot. Ready?
Go! I know I said I'm doing modified, but I found the jump rope.
Pretending to be Rocky.
I want a double jump.
Ooh.
I'm scared I'm gonna hit the ceiling.
There you go.
Oh,
10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, rest.
good. Down the ground, get a full sit up.
How many miles a week are you running?
I'm adding to it. I'm not much of a mileage logger. Ready?
Yep.
Begin. I'm more of a heart rate and time guy. You know,
Yep.
since it's just cardio. I'm not looking to race anybody.
I think that'd be a fun thing though.
What?
Having like you and Mike or
No, I would die. The ratio of my heart rate to mile time is very poor.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Good. Relax and you got heel touches.
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
You know, we did the video of Buzz and I lifting.
Yep.
Which I would consider putting Buzz in my environment.
Yep.
Maybe we should do one with Buzz
Yeah.
running, I guess, maybe?
Training you
Yeah.
for 5K or something. I'm all for that. 3, 2, 1, rest.
Good. Back up. Got our last exercise for this cycle. Hit steering wheels again. Ready? Go. I'm not fast, but I will say this. I do have a large gas tank. So I'm going to go for a while.
You need that. I'm hopeful that the flying pig will still happen.
When is that usually?
I think, well, it's usually May, but they moved it to, I think it's October.
All right. Are you going to run it?
3, 2, 1, rest. I have run 1 marathon,
Okay.
and that is the only marathon I will run. So I'm running a half marathon.
Was not an enjoyable experience, huh?
It was, yeah, to say the least. Since this is a public page, I don't really want to get into it,
all
but
right.
it was an experience. I think you got to do it once in a lifetime.
Well, I've heard the flying pig though is one of the harder marathons
It is,
because of all the hills.
but the half marathon's great. I mean, it really is. And the marathon's great too.
All right, so for our last little cycle of exercises here, we're going to do a side shuffle for our cardio. We're going to do a weighted crunch. I'll rant while we do the first round of that. We'll do a standing side crunch, and we'll finish with Superman all 3 times. So for the side shuffles, if you've got a mat, you can go from side to side of the mat. If you don't, we're just going to go quick feet, 4 to 5 steps each side, okay? Ready? I'll go this way first.
Yep.
Go. Now, if you're looking for the lower impact, we can just stride it out. That's all we're looking to do. Modify this one by going at a pace that works for you, okay? We want quick feet. We don't want loud feet. Nope, shouldn't be that. We want nice and quick feet.
That's your baseball training.
No.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
We rarely have to work this hard in baseball. All right, we got a weighted crunch. So the weight's going to go up on our chest, cross over it with our hands. Feet go flat. We're just going to come up high enough that our shoulder blades come up off the ground. Focus on the eccentric on the way down. Ready?
Yep.
Begin. Now my rant here, if you're somebody that's doing crunches 1,000 times a day, please do less and put some weight on your chest.
wasn't too bad of a rant.
Abs are muscles, just like Buzz's biceps or my hamstrings. They need resistance to work against to get stronger.
3, 2, 1.
That wasn't too bad, was it?
No.
I was good. I try to get on these exercise rants and they go forever. So.
No.
All right, standing side crunch. If you want to hold a weight in your hands, you can. Otherwise, we're just going to go opposite knee to opposite elbow. Right there. Ready? Go. Work at a good pace for you. Focus on a good twist at the end. If a step is too much, you can just do them standing. Get a little bit of bend in the waist. I like these.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Feel it too. 3, 2, 1.
If you do not feel them, again, focus on the eccentric. As the leg is coming down, focus on bringing it down slower. All right, we got Supermans. Are you going to hold or are you going to go up and down?
All right, I'll do whatever you want.
Let's go up and down.
Hold on. Both of us?
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Begin. Now, a good way you can modify these, spend a little more time on the ground than you do by keeping your arms and legs up. If it's too easy, hold it up for the whole 30 seconds. But you want to feel that tightness in the low back that you're creating, of course. You're tightening the low back. Pinch those shoulder blades too at the top. Engage the upper back a little bit.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Now we're coming up.
2 more sets.
Would you call them a set? I don't know if you could call them rounds because we really have 3 rounds.
Yeah.
All right, you got your side shuffle. If you're doing the shuffle at full speed with Jenna, try to go a little bit faster this time. Maybe try to cover a little bit more ground. Maybe pick those knees up a little higher. Do your best Barry Sanders impersonation. Ready? Go. If you want to make it even a little tougher, you can add a touch at the corners. Or if you want to make it a little easier, just slow it down.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. On our backs, we got our weighted crunch. A good way to test for yourself in terms of what pace you're going at is whether or not you can hold a conversation. When you're exercising, you should be able to talk to another person without constantly gasping for breath like that. Ready?
Yep.
Go. If that's you, slow it down. Or if you're able to talk normally, like me, but you don't have the excuse of having to lead a class, maybe go a little faster.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, now we got a standing side crunch. You know, we were talking about this weekend earlier. I completely forgot. I got steaks
From
this
where?
weekend.
Where?
Sam's Club. Sirloins.
That sounds delicious.
What is it? What are we doing here?
Are we doing this?
Yeah. Oh, you're going to throw weights on there?
You told me to last time.
Did I?
So you can use weights.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
All right, go.
We get steaks from Costco and they are good. I don't know if Sam's is the same way.
Yeah, we're so far away from a Costco as far as I know.
Yeah. Ten seconds left. Might hit up the bike trail again.
There you go.
5-year-olds loving that. 3, 2, 1.
Good. Back down. We got Supermans. You can go for a weight with these if you want.
No, thank you.
No?
No thanks.
All right.
But you can at home. I'm good.
Maybe some of those pages you tore out of your book earlier?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Go. I'm going to hold mine for a little bit longer this time. Very important for you to incorporate lower back moves. If you're somebody that's doing a lot of abs, big reason that we get strains, especially on the backside, is from muscle imbalance. Can't tell you how many young athletes I have trained who do 1,000 crunches every day because coach says so, and then we do a back extension. We could do a whole podcast of just my pet peeves about exercise. I don't think anybody will listen to it though.
Yeah, might not get too many views.
Not too many views on that one. All right, side shuffles, final round. Ready, go. I'm gonna go over the mat too. I'm going a little faster. Again, if you need to, slow it down. You can go slow and add a touch if you want. Find what works for you.
Three, two, one. Right.
Back down. Last weighted crunch. If the weight is too light, even on your chest, you can move it to behind your head if you want. Ready?
Yep.
Go. A great way to modify stuff is just to think about leverages. If you've only got 5 pounds to work with, it's too light on your chest, behind your head, it'll feel heavier. Extend it over your head, it'll feel even heavier.
That will work the shoulders for sure.
Oh yeah.
Three, two, one. Rest.
All right, last round of standing oblique crunches. You're 2 exercises away from the weekend.
Woohoo! Here we go.
Go.
Went to the zoo yesterday, had an appointment.
Did you? How did that go?
Everyone was great. Socially distanced. Not a ton of people. I think the biggest issue will be getting a reservation. So,
We'll have to talk off camera on the process for that.
yes.
I got my wife and son memberships there, and they don't use them.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
On the ground, Supermans. Make it your best one because it's your last one. We'll stretch it out after this and call it a week. And go. Remember, hold it for as long or as little as you need to.
Halfway done.
Already halfway. Easy.
Yep.
You can do anything for 30 seconds.
Yep, I used to have a client that would say that. You can do anything for 30 seconds. Most optimistic client ever. 3, 2, 1.
Good. Relax. Slowly come up to our feet. We'll stretch it out. I'll get my closing spiels in now, too.
Sounds good.
All right. Feet about hip width apart. Take it down. Touch the toes. Stretch out the hamstrings in the back. If you enjoyed this workout, whether you're watching it live or recorded, consider hitting the like button. We really appreciate it. It makes us feel good. If you have any questions or anything else you'd like to ask, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. If you have any workouts you'd like to see. All right, bring it back up. Balance on something if you need to, but grab the foot. We're going to stretch out the quads. Anything you'd like to see, workout-wise, video-wise, questions you may have, feel free to shoot us an email at virtualwellness@tryhealth.com. Switch legs. Programming notes, too. Monday, 3 reason we recorded the yoga video today is because Mo is unavailable to us on Monday. But I will be posting the video that we did today, probably sometime this weekend. So there will be a yoga video ready and waiting for you on Monday. Take that right arm, bring it across the chest. There is also a couple of new videos recorded up on the channel. One is our winners for the May Virtual Fitness Challenge, if you're still wondering who those are. Kimberly Ladon was one of our winners, and so was Michelle Eckert. So congratulations to both of you. Switch arms.
Great job. You got a ton of participants for that, right?
Yes. Yes, that went very well.
Thank you for everybody for participating.
And then as we alluded to earlier, there's also a new recorded video up there of Buzz and I working out in the Brad Cave. But that is all I have for you today. I am Brad.
I'm Jenna.
Thanks for joining us.